Hey, this is Gene from the Assisted Living Network. We're going to do Myths Revealed Part 3. We had such great response to the first two, we're going to cover some more. There's a lot of myths out there when it comes to assisted living, and especially residential assisted living. So the first myth that I want to reveal to you right now is, do I as the owner need to be hands-on, or can I do it hands-off? The answer is you can absolutely operate this business, residential assisted living, in a hands-off manner. Let me explain the difference. Hands-on means you're in the home every day. You're watching the residents and the caregivers on a regular daily basis. You're overseeing, maybe even micromanaging that manager themselves, or you are the manager. Now, if you are the manager and or the caregiver and the cook, the baker, and the candlestick maker, you're definitely hands-on. I don't do it that way. Instead of being hands-on, I prefer to be hands-off. There's no right or wrong. It's just I'm not looking for a job. I own the business. I don't want it to own me. So my job is to hire a manager. The manager's job is to hire the caregivers and then to find residents for the home and manage that relationship with the family. So if we do it properly, if we want to be hands-off, our job is to manage the manager. Can you do it hands-off? Absolutely. Another myth that I want to reveal is I have to do it in my own backyard. I want to tell you that you should live where you want to live, but work and have your business where the numbers make sense. When I say where the numbers make sense, the reality is if I have 10 people in my home and they're paying $5,000 a month, we can make a lot of money. But if I'm in an area where I can't fit 10 people in the home because maybe the home itself is too small, maybe it's a 1,200 square foot house, and maybe those people who are living there can't pay a lot of money, they can only pay a little bit of money, $2,500, half the amount. If I have half the number of people because the home is small and the people that I'm serving can't afford to pay the $5,000, only $2,500, well, frankly, I'm not going to be able to do very well. So can you do it long distance? Yes, but the key is the location. I want to do it where the numbers make sense. We teach a pyramid where at the top we have the few people that can afford $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month. And at the bottom, the biggest, the base of this pyramid, that's the $2,000 a month. That's the Medicare, Medicaid patient. Everybody can afford that because the government will supply that. I don't focus here and I don't focus here because there's too few people way up there. The sweet spot is somewhere in that level 3, level 4 out of 5. And when I show you that and teach you that, you'll understand exactly what I mean. But in that sweet spot itself, if we have the right home in the right area, well, we certainly can do it, and we can do it hands-off. So it's not, should it be within an hour of where I live? It could be in another state or even another country. The key is to have the right team set up. That manager is critical to your team and your success. We went through 2 of those myths, and the third that I want to cover is staff. Hard to find. Well, frankly, you could put an ad in Craigslist right now for $35 saying looking for caregivers or a manager for my residential assisted living home, and you will have lots of people call you. Finding staff, finding people to work in your home or work for you or for your manager, in order to find that, easy to do. The question is, who are they? It's not just finding somebody who can fill the space or fog a mirror. I'm looking for quality people who are really good to work with. They can do a great job and love what they do. That's what I'm looking for. Those high quality people. There are secrets to staffing to find the right people and then to train them and retain them. The type of person we're talking about is typically not a mercenary. They're not just there to make a dollar. They're there because they want to be there. They love to work with seniors, and this is a part of who they are, their calling, if you will. So I'm looking for the right people, not just any person. Now, we covered some of the myths right there, and there's many myths when it comes to residential assisted living. When you work with people who have done it before, who know it from the inside out, you can learn a lot of things that some people will say you can't do it, and I'm going to tell you absolutely can if you know what you're doing. Location is critical to your success. You can definitely do this hands-off. You don't need to be hands-on. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you one of the biggest mistakes you can possibly make in life and in business specifically is thinking that you are the only one that can do it, or you're the best one to do it. Really, your job, your function should be to find other people who can do it as good and better than you can, and then to manage those people, to oversee those people. Let them be in their space doing what they do best while you do what you do best. If you just want a job working for somebody else, you can do that. But there's no reason to do this just to create a job for yourself. Location is critical. That myth of I have to be hands-on, no, you can be if you want, but being hands-off works well too. There's a lot of myths out there, and I continue to just reveal those to you so that you can have success in residential assisted living. This is Gene. I want to encourage you to always do good and do well. We'll talk to you very soon. If you like what you've seen and heard, please subscribe.